In relationships, whether romantic, familial, or even friendships, there are moments when things feel different. The connection that once seemed strong, comforting, and vibrant starts to feel distant. But how do you know when someone is emotionally pulling away? How do you recognize the early signs before it's too late to heal or address the issue? In this video, we will walk through the 5 earliest signs that someone may be emotionally distancing themselves from you. Recognizing these behaviors early on can help you navigate the situation with clarity and even give you the opportunity to have honest conversations before it becomes a bigger issue. Let's dive into the first sign. Sign 1. They start being emotionally distant. Script. The first sign of emotional withdrawal, often a change in communication. It may be subtle at first, less frequent phone calls, fewer text messages, or a delay in responding. At the beginning of the relationship, they would text you good morning or share their daily thoughts. Now, you're lucky if you get a short, one-sentence reply. You may feel like you're the only one initiating conversations, and even when you do, their responses seem uninterested or flat. This emotional distance can be especially confusing because they may still be physically present. You might still be spending time together, but there's a lack of emotional engagement. They no longer share their thoughts, feelings, or concerns like they used to. This lack of vulnerability can be a clear signal they are pulling away emotionally. Example: imagine you used to share your day-to-day experiences, from little joys to challenges. Now, you notice that when you share something important, they respond with "that's nice" or "okay," without a follow-up question. The silence speaks volumes. Sign 2. They stop being interested in your life. Script. A person who no longer loves you will stop showing interest in your day-to-day life. They no longer ask about how your day went, your feelings, or what's been on your mind. The questions and curiosity that were once part of the foundation of your relationship begin to fade away. When someone loves you, they naturally want to be involved in your life. They celebrate your victories and support you through struggles. But when they start pulling away, they become indifferent to things that matter to you. They may listen half-heartedly, nodding their head without truly engaging. Example: let's say you're excited to share news about a promotion at work, but they barely respond, offering only a brief call or no response at all. It might seem like a small change, but over time, it shows a lack of interest in your happiness, which is a significant sign of emotional distance. Sign 3. They avoid physical intimacy. Script. Physical intimacy is an essential part of any close relationship, and when someone starts pulling away emotionally, they often do so physically as well. It's not just about intimacy in the bedroom. They may stop holding hands, hugging, or even kissing as much. They may seem indifferent or uncomfortable when you try to get close to them. This withdrawal can be a sign that they are emotionally checked out. While some physical changes can happen due to stress or health reasons, an ongoing avoidance of physical closeness is one of the strongest indicators that they are emotionally distancing themselves from you. They may begin to withdraw when you try to initiate intimacy, or even express disinterest in sharing any kind of affection. Example: you notice that you reach out for their hand while walking, and they pull away. You try to give them a kiss before bed, and they avoid eye contact or turn their cheek. These small physical signals can feel like a wall being built between you and them. Sign 4. They start focusing more on their own interests. Script. Another clear sign that someone is emotionally pulling away is when they become more focused on their own interests, hobbies, or activities, and less interested in spending time with you. They start to prioritize other people, their own projects, or simply being alone over spending time with you. This shift can feel hurtful especially when you remember the days when you would plan activities together, share mutual hobbies, and enjoy each other's company. They might spend more time with friends or even develop new friendships that don't include you. Their energy becomes focused on their own personal goals or desires, leaving little room for you in their life. Example: you once enjoyed watching movies together, but now they're always busy with work, hanging out with friends, or engaging in a hobby without inviting you. You feel like you're drifting further apart because they don't seem to need you in their plans anymore. Sign 5. They no longer make future plans with you. Script: the final and perhaps most revealing sign is when they stop making plans for the future with you. At the beginning of a relationship, people naturally talk about their future together, vacations, milestones, and shared dreams. But when someone is emotionally pulling away, the future becomes a vague or uncomfortable topic. They might avoid talking about long-term commitments, future trips, or even small plans that you used to look forward to together. They might make excuses for why they can't commit to plans, or they might simply say, "We'll see," or "I don't know." The key here is to shift from excitement about shared plans to avoidance or indifference. This emotional disengagement can feel especially hurtful because it signals that they no longer see a future with you, at least not in the way they once did. Example: you suggest a vacation for next year, and they shrug it off with a casual maybe. Let's see how things go. When someone truly loves you, they're excited to make plans and look forward to a future with you. But if they're emotionally withdrawing, they stop making those future plans, and it can be a painful realization. Recognizing the signs that someone is emotionally pulling away is never easy. It can feel like the rug is being pulled out from under you, especially when you're left wondering where things went wrong. The truth is, emotional distance can happen for many reasons, from personal struggles to changes in priorities or feelings. While some issues can be worked through with communication and understanding, others may signal the end of the relationship. The earlier you recognize these signs, the better. Being aware of the shifts in behavior can help you address them early and even open up conversations that may lead to reconciliation or closure. Remember, a healthy relationship requires mutual effort, love, and care. If those things are no longer present, it might be time to reevaluate and protect your emotional well-being. If you've noticed these signs in your relationship, don't ignore them. Start the conversation, seek advice, or even consider counseling if it feels right. Above all, protect your heart and your happiness, and never settle for a relationship that no longer serves you.